Alright, welcome back to Iconoclasts. We defeated our second boss, I think. I think that was technically only the second. With our new friend Mina, I believe it was. Then got our water scooter, got blown up with a grenade, and now we're here. Where somebody is finding our bodies saying, people. Maybe take them to Captain. Oh, what's this? Found them floating in the water. Unfortunate souls, floating lifeless in the night. What horrible events have brushed against your fate? Such young faces, likely shipwrecked and left for the microcosms to devour. The microcosms? That's not the right use of that word. Even if you wrote microorganisms, that would still be kind of a weird and stilted. This is the thought of their quests unfulfilled, unbearable. It's so flowery. Why? Why is it like this? Just like dial it back. Oh, I'm sorry. The mouse is on screen. I hope that hasn't been on screen for a long time. Oh well, throw them back in the water again. What? Why? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Hoo-wee. A woman washing ashore like some cliched novel. Well, you won't find your coconut trees here. Ah, she's finally coming around. Well, I guess you are lucky. Whatever happened to you? Shard Wasteland is a harsh place, however, so watch out for sunburn. Also, there are concerned soldiers all over. What a strange introduction to the next level. This would literally have been less confusing and weird if you had just not had this guy here at all. Something tells me you do not wish to hang with them. Well, you have no idea who I am or why. They're here to find pirate cells, I do believe. Don't let them think you're with one. I will just assume you are aware of the Chemico Contra and the aching... I'm aching to satiate all your tweet crafting needs. I love helping. Except I can't get out of this desert. Perhaps look around a bit, but be careful. Well, I'll be in the cave to the far right of here. You know what you could have done instead and made that less weird is just have me wash up, have me look around, and then I wander into the cave and he's like, oh yeah, I'm just here. I can't get off this island, but I'll help you if you want. That's literally all you, like, do less. Is there any meaning to these boxes inside the walls? I don't think so. Tweak schematic sand. Expanded possible number. Okay. Don't think that second message is really required. I'm guessing maybe this is a mechanic I have to figure out now. Is it something to do with this thing? Why is it so fussy? There it is. Okay. Okay, so I have to do this in time. I don't... Procured metallium. Okay, that just feels like, you know, if it's just for an optional material, it doesn't feel necessary to me. Oh, why are you so fussy? Why did you not aim up at the thing? Will you ever aim up at the thing? Apparently not. Will you aim down at the thing? You'll aim down but not up. I don't understand what the rules are. Usually you're much more willing to aim up than down. Alright, well. Oh, you want me to do it to the wrench here. Alright, I need to be a little faster than that. Is there... Come back up for that in a moment. What the fuck? Did that not work either? Can I literally not hit this thing? Hold on. I don't love the whole only figure out which ability, like figure out what enemy needs to be killed with what type of attack by trial and error. I guess that was a little bit like, oh. Cool, so I have to be precise with this, even though it's very fussy about the placement. What was I saying? I guess like it was a little bit intuitive because you could look at the thing and it had red on top and green and spikes on the sides, but I don't know, something that runs at you like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm being unreasonable. Feels like I probably should have gotten that key up there, but... Having that no headroom there for that smash attack is a little unfortunate feeling. What is... Okay, it's just telling me I can reverse off of walls? Or is it specifically talking about those little gaps like that? I haven't even seen something that looks like that. Please, just be a little bit forgiving, I'm asking. Okay. I do think that the jump feels pretty good, but the floatiness of the glide and the way that it doesn't require... Okay, so the hitbox on the hitbox on these things is very fussy, and I have to basically make sure I let go of all the buttons as I'm making a jump like this, because if I don't, it'll continue the input into the next set of movements. Like if I was still holding left and A there, it would start doing additional things, which typically is not an unreasonable thing, you know, but is, I want to say is not how things normally, how that input usually works. Usually like it stops the input and, waits for more input, and a new button input to do further actions. Really messing up my wording here, but okay, I already know about this. Why do you need... It literally hit itself because it shot at the wall, or shot at the floor. Also, these platforms don't look safe. I guess they are. Okay. Design language issue. Those thorns at the bottom, they're red and white and green, which is a little bit unusual. And they're spiky. So you could sort of intuit that they're probably dangerous. There are a bunch of other kinds of spikes, though, which are a little questionable. And yes, I think it's supposed to be an artistic theming thing. But when the plants up top and like right below me on this wall and stuff are also spiky, and these platforms that are yellow are also spiky, like you could just have not added that additional texture on top. It's only for visual. It's just weird when you're trying to use level design language to tell people how to play, which is a key component of a platformer. I don't know. Also, these levels are... I like the individual levels, but as like a cohesive map... Oh god. Okay, at least I did notice there it does do some automatic aiming for you. Like, I wasn't going straight down. It aimed at the enemy, so that's some solace. Not what I wanted to do. So now you won't aim up. I really don't know why I'm getting pips of health back either. I think those are health. Maybe they aren't. Do I not understand something? I guess I can't even really look this up. Can I? There's no way to look up the previous tutorials. I have no idea where we're going. There were a bunch of branching paths here that, did I just screw myself? I don't even know where we are. Why did that not work? So these are things are just unkillable then, I guess? Okay, so I'm starting to get the sense this is more of a Metroidvania than it was previously. I was looking at this map and thinking about it earlier, but I didn't say anything. So this is not as linear as the first section leads us to expect, I think. The problem is, I don't have any clear objective right now, other than look around, is what I was literally told to do. There's also a lot of these levels that don't really... There's no real reason to go to them. Like, what reason do I have to come here other than to collect some materials? This is the... again, with the... I didn't let go of A fast enough, so it decided to make me jump off and kill myself. So the only things I know... okay, here's another thing. This map is very traditional for a Metroidvania, but there's no key. I mean, there is. It's there at the top. It says save, craft, item, exit, warp, but like this is kind of an important objective probably, I think. This key here. But oh, there's a save point here. Okay, well. Whatever, we'll start saving in other slots. Okay. I'm going to assume that this lock... Alright, griping about the design again. I don't know what's under this lock. Based on previous experience, it's probably a wrench point that I need to open this door. But the fact that I can't see what it is, and okay, the lock design itself makes no sense. It looks like a lock that tells me language-wise that I need to look for a key. It looks like a padlock with the shackle on top and stuff. But there's no reason in the world why it should look like that. So I can't see what it's attached to. If what's attached to it is it's like actually protecting what's underneath, then the design language should, instead of looking like something in our world, it should look something like something in this world. Like, I don't know, a big box that surrounds the wrench point with a lock on top of it or something like that. Because this is just weird. It's just a floating lock a floating padlock in the middle of nothing. So it doesn't even immediately trigger my sense of, oh, this is an objective for me. However, this does then tell me that I just need to go down again and I wasted more time. Okay, so I guess we're going this way this time instead. I guess maybe I can go to the left and down? Is that a... Oh, yeah, that's the... Okay. Alright, well, we'll do that the next time.